So the question that I wanted you guys to answer today is, what is the experimental probability of drawing a heart from a deck of cards if you draw a card 100 times? And each time you draw, you put the card back in the deck. So we were going to look at what is the theoretical probability of drawing a heart and what is the experimental probability of drawing a heart. And we wanted to compare our two answers. Taha, could you share your work with us? Did you want to join him, Tim? Yeah, so let's show your experiment and your theoretical probability too.
Well, for the experiment, so we just drew these lines to see how many, we drew 100 of them. Each time we just did heart or an X and stuff. And what we got in total of 29 over 100, so there were 29 hearts that we drew, and 71 other suits, and there's a total of 100. So that's how we got that fraction, and we got 29% by doing putting it to decimal. Then we got 29%.
The ratio is 29 to 71.
Right, and then for the theoretical, what we did is we got 13 because Tim counted all the hearts, and we got 13. And there's a total of 52 cards if you count the jokers, right? And then so
without the jokers.
Okay.
The jokers are adding to it.
Adding.
So it's 50.
Oh yeah,
4 plus the jokers.
And so then we did 13 divided by 52, it was 0.25 times 100 is 25%. So 25% of the 52 is hearts, right? So the theoretical was 25% hearts, and the experimental was 29% hearts, and it was only 4% off.
Right, great job, guys. Can anybody else share their results with us? Syra? This way.
We figured out the theoretical first, and since we knew that there were like 4 different, we knew that there were clubs, clovers and spades and hearts, so we knew that hearts only took up 1, so we knew that it would be 1 over 4. And to find out the percent, you have to find it out of 100. So instead we decided to turn it into another fraction, so we times 4 by 25. And whatever you do to the bottom, you have to do to the top. So we times both of them by 25. We got 25 over 100. And since percent's out of 100, we knew that it was 25%. And then to find the decimal, we divided it by 100, and we got 0.25. The experimental, we got 25 hearts. So we knew that it was 25 over 100, which would equal up to 1 over 4 as well. And the ratio would be 25 to 75. And 0.25. We also did 1 to 3 because 1 represented the hearts and 3 represented the others.
Right, so for every one time you draw a heart, it's likely that you would draw something else 3 times.
Yeah.
So your experiment and your theoretical were the same?
Yes.
Wow.